Okay, so this is my coming out story. Okay, so it all happened when I lived in California or whatever. And I was going to the school and I had met this girl and like we became real close or whatever. And shit. Oh shit. And she was telling me like we used to be talking or whatever. She used to tell me like you should tell your mom or whatever. And I'm like no. I'm like I don't want to tell her because I was scared like a whole bunch of stuff was gonna happen or whatever. So I waited, and like all the time, like we would talk about it, and she always said like just tell her, and I was like no, like, but I think it was like a couple of days after my birthday, if I'm not mistaken. I had told her before New Year's because I didn't want to go into 2014 without my mom knowing what I like and how I feel or whatever. So I just had one day I was in school. One day, I wish this girl stopped looking at me. But one day I was at school, and I think I was in second period, and I had texted my mom. I was like, "Mom, I got to tell you something." She had texted me back, and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "I like girls or whatever." And she was like, "Is this?" She was like, "Is this Nene?" I was like, "Duh." She was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm positive." And then she was like, "Oh," she was like, "It's probably just a phase that you're going through or whatever." And I'm like, "No, it's not a phase. Like, I really like girls." And she was like, what did she say? She was like, "Okay." She was like, "I mean, that's you. If that's what you like, then that's what you like." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, I didn't never know that it was that easy. I was happy, like that was a big relief. Like I was so happy, cause I got tired of hiding there or whatever. But like, but now, but now, but now, now my mom she cool with it or whatever. Like she be having like little comments or whatever. Like, like, like she still like I be talking about girls or whatever. She be like, "Dang, you're just out there with like like that's what I like." And then and then like when I asked for like a friend to stay over or whatever, she'd be like, "What kind of friend? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't like every girl that's walking on this earth. Just because I like girls don't mean that I like every girl that's walking on this earth." But yeah, that's my coming out story. If it wasn't for my friend LaShawn, I would never came out. I swear I wouldn't have. But my mom had asked me like, "Is you gonna tell your dad or whatever?" And I'm like, "No, like he don't need to know. He ain't in my life anyways. Like, what do I need to tell him for?" And then I can't remember how my stepdad know. Shit, she probably told him or something. But and then she was like, she was she was she was like, "Well, it's okay because my aunts or whatever, her friends or whatever, be kind of like girls or something just like that." She was telling me, and I was like, "Yeah." And then the first person that I really told that I like girls was my little brother, and he ain't believe me. I'm like, "Brother, I'm for real," but he did not believe me. He was like, "You lying, you lying." I'm like, "No, like I'm dead serious." But yeah, but my advice for the people that don't want to tell their parents, tell your mom, dad, or whoever. Like, don't be scared, cause I used to be scared I was gonna get put out or whatever, but it didn't happen. So just go ahead and tell your mom or whatever. Shit, it's 2014. Why the fuck you still in the closet? Or is it that you're too young? But yeah, I'm 16. But I know I'm still young, but yeah, I had to come out one day. Shit.